Here are 5 new things coming to FC 25, and the last one's going to really annoy you. In at number 1, we have FC IQ. Now this is a huge fundamental change to the game, arguably the biggest. The formations that you see on the screen will no longer be in the game as we know it. Players can now play different positions in terms of on the ball and off the ball positioning. Let's take our right back for example. In last year's game, there was no such thing as an inverted fullback. Next year, there is. You now have more control of what your players do off the ball as well as on it. For example, this centre mid is a half winger when in possession of the football. However, out of possession, you can set different tasks for that player dependent on their ability. All playstyles will be here to see. Whether you want to play like a Jurgen Klopp gegenpressing maniac or a slow build up and precise Pep Guardiola type of play, you can do that. There's going to be a lot to learn this year and we are here to help you, whether it be our insight from our professional players within EasySBC or just giving you a better understanding in general. Another brand new feature coming in at number 2 is the Icon Career. Now this is very exciting. This year you can use icon players like David Beckham, R9, Zinedine Zidane, some of the greats of the game. Now there could be a lot more icon players that you can do this with, so this is very, very exciting. And a great new addition. Another addition with a lot of potential is Rush 5v5. Now this is something we've never seen before. This will be a small-sided game between 10 players, 4 outfield on each team and 1 goalkeeper of course. The way that you kick off in this game is quite funny. The ball is placed in the middle of the pitch and both teams run towards the centre circle to gain possession as quick as they can. So if you love a tackle, I'm pretty sure you're gonna love the start of this. Offsides are very similar to the 11v11 version, but you can only be offside in the final third of the opponent's half. Let's say if you went in for a tackle on your opponent and you went in a bit too hard. We've all been there. There's something called a blue card. Blue cards are a temporary suspension. However, if your opponent's team scores against you and your player had a blue card, he will come on a bit faster. If a game results in a draw, you will have a penalty shootout, but it's not like a penalty shootout as we know. It's a one-on-one with the goalkeeper, which is pretty cool. Rush can be played in clubs, ultimate team and career. And one of my favourite things about this is the quick chat feature. This allows you to press a button on the D-pad to say whatever you feel. Now going into number 4, it's a big mechanical change, and that's goalkeeper movement. Now manual goalkeeper movement has been something that's been in the game for a while now. And in some cases, I can understand that people say it's a skill gap because there is some prediction about it, but at the same time, I don't think it should ever have been as good as what it has been. The amount of distance that they could cover and the amount of saves that you could make, making them look like literally Spider-Man was insane. But now, with manual goalkeeper movement, you can only make 1 step to either side with that movement. So if your opponent goes through one-on-one with a keeper, either you've got to predict correctly or you've probably conceded. Now this last one is probably going to frustrate you. Professional fouls. They're coming in to FC 25. Now last year, if someone was going through one-on-one and you didn't want him to score, you've got to take him out the old-fashioned way and probably get a red card. Now in FC 25, to make a deliberate foul, all you need to do is press R1 and X if you are on PlayStation, and RB and A if you are on Xbox. Controllers are gonna break. Now we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for some more EasySBC content.